All right. Hello all. Welcome back to another Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle video here. So today I did just earlier on, I suppose, get done with these sort of showcases for the Realm of God team here, right? And I've been having a lot of fun. I've been using UI Goku, Blue Evolution Vegeta at 55% Link Level 1, no equips. And I was using Super Easy Vegeta. I mean, I had him Rainbow and everything already. And they're both really good. I don't know. I feel like Dokkan cooked with both of them. Finally, a Super Easy A that I actually enjoy. It's literally been, I didn't think I would like Broly, but I did actually end up liking him in game. It has been since Broly, since I've actually really liked the Super Easy A. So have been having a lot of fun with those guys. Now there's not been a lot of content with 11th anniversary, unfortunately, but I did really enjoy the first stage of this, the sort of Who Dares Heated Throwdown event here. Now I've yet to clear. I believe this is Goku family. Yeah, this is the Goku family mission. I've yet to clear that. I will at some point. But what I was curious to do here, we'll see how this goes because this even has like a specific sort of enemy. I don't know how you're supposed to get that. Is stage 2 here. And specifically, also, we are also going to be going for the Realm of God clear. And this will be my first time using the new LR Rainbow. That's why I started that out as I did with talking about finishing up the showcases instead of initially about the fight here, because this is going to be the first time I use this LR Rainbow, and I am really excited to do so. They have been so impressive, right? And I have started working on the link levels for, my copy. I did put some equips on here too. I figured trying to go for like an attack additional sort of build will be the best for them personally. But we'll see. Maybe I end up switching it up or something. But yeah, with that being said, I mean, let's jump in here. We'll see how this goes. I don't expect this, at least this sort of first super difficulty here, to be too difficult. But I did actually like the idea of the first fight, right? Like I thought that was pretty cool. It's just being an RNG event, like it is not great for showcases, I feel, but still.
I'm starting to get a handle on it. Behold the power of Ultra Instinct! The Captain uses thoughtless Ultra Instinct all he wants! I'm going to beat you my way!
Okay, so we're starting out with these guys, huh? Why am I forgetting their names? Bergamo, that's this guy, but like, what are the other two? Is it Lavender and I cannot remember the poison guy too. Oh man, it's been so long since I've watched the Tournament of Power. Maybe I gotta do like I mean on my own, of course, but maybe I should like rewatch Super ahead of the the remake happening. That might actually be a pretty good idea. I'll see about doing that though. But yeah, which I am really excited for the Super remake. But I'm really curious here because these guys are more like, I mean, I guess. Oh, really? From a normal? They're dying to normals. I mean, they seal, I guess. So. Okay. Dude, there's no way the entire stage plays out like that, right? So they do 20% of my HP, but they also lose defense? Okay. I mean, are we even going to need to use anyone but UI Goku here? I mean, once again, this is just Super 1. This is sort of like, I guess, like a sort of... How do you phrase it? Like a trial run, I guess? Just to show you how the fight plays out? Like, I guess? I don't know, because the thing is... Maybe it was a bug? Was it the Heated Throwdown event, or was it actually? It might have been the Gengar. I'm thinking of the Gengar Marie, where there was a mission for clearing the super difficulty, and I cleared the harder difficulty first. I was like, wait, what? Yeah, that I was. It was like so shocking. It's like, okay, so I didn't. Because usually Dokkan, like, they count, you know, if you clear the hardest stage, it usually counts for clearing the weaker stages, but I guess because that was a mission, it actually didn't.
It's about time I got a chance to fight. It's pretty obvious you're not going to defeat him by yourself.
But, you know, if that were to be the case, like, I feel like maybe they should have just, like, locked the harder difficulty behind clearing the first one, similar to how they did here. I don't know. So what is Kefla doing here? She gets attack and defense up. She can dodge. Because once again, I do really like how, like, the enemies here can, like, differ. I feel like that's pretty cool. That's pretty fun. But I don't know. The first one, at least, and we'll see with this one. The first one was very easy. I did enjoy it. It was fun. I do, once again, I really like the sort of RNG battle here. Like, being able to face different foes every time, I feel like it's pretty cool. But, I mean, once again, it really wasn't difficult. So I'm hoping... Okay, Kefla seems like she's a decent bit tankier than the first two phases, at least. I'm hoping that, you know, this one... Maybe it's honestly going to even be like full power Jiren. Like, maybe full power Jiren is going to be difficult, but the thing is, I don't even know how... I might honestly check. Like, if I can't figure out on the first clear, I might actually, like, check and then, like, cut away and then come back once we're against him or something. Because usually I don't really... I don't know, I'm not a fan of having to jump in over and over and over. Similar to, like, the, what's it, intensifying fights stages, I believe is what they're called. Where they all have, like, specific conditions to fight the correct boss. I don't like jumping in over and over and over just trying to guess at the condition, right? So, yeah, maybe I'll give this, like, an attempt here. Trying to get full power Jiren, and if I don't, I'll just, you know, it is what it is, right? Okay, so we might be able to kill Kefla here still. I mean, I only got 2 orbs for the gods is the thing though, so I don't think so, but maybe like a 5 super turn would do it. Oh yeah, okay, never mind. She's taking a lot more damage than I thought she would from that. Okay, and then there should be, or at least there was on the sort of Daima phase, or the Daima stage rather, there was 4 phases total, so I'm expecting 1 more phase here. Let's see what we got. And once again, I mean, this is only the super difficulty, so maybe the actual version of the event. Okay, well, we are fighting full power Jiren here. Maybe the actual version of the event is going to be pretty difficult.
I told you we needed a plan, yet here we are. Oh, relax. I'm sure we'll find a way. We always do. Sure, except for all the times we've died.
Alright, Jiren, what are you doing, buddy? Okay, all the active skills. He has a high chance of critting, and he has an AoE. That's it? Okay, well, how about this, Jiren? How about this, dude? Yeah, that of course did a ton of damage. And then what we can do here is go back
Leave it to me.
to UI, and he's gonna have perfect... Oh wait, he doesn't have shocking speed? I guess it just gives defense anyway, okay. Well, let's also use AGL UI, and we should just, for the most part, be done with Jiren here.
I ain't no hero of justice or anything else like that. Anyone who tries to hurt my friends is gonna pay!
Okay, I mean, I guess he did tank that a little bit there, but I mean, certainly we still win this turn. Right? Like, I'm not. Maybe I'm missing something, but he doesn't seem that tanky. The only way we could lose at this point is if this super is like fucking crazy, and it's not even immediate. Okay. Yeah, that's 109 mil. Yeah, and this is bye-bye Mr. Jiren here, because Vegeta here, he's gonna destroy it, right? I mean, not this super there, but this hidden, or not, this is the guaranteed additional. Not, maybe if we get the hidden potential, actually. I don't, maybe this won't do enough? No, okay, it did do enough, because I was starting to question, like, I didn't feel like we did as much as I thought we would have with the 100 mil, but yeah, okay, I mean, that's Jiren dead. Once again, I mean, that was very easy, right? I practically soloing with single characters, like, not too difficult, or at least just yet. Once again, I mean, this was just the super difficulty, so maybe it's gonna, like, really jump it up here. Now, I'm kind of curious, so... Okay, so it didn't count. Interesting. Okay, so it's for Super 3. Because, I mean, I am gonna do the Realm of God mission here. I don't... Was it, like, just clearing fast enough? Is that how I got Full Power Jiren to appear, or is it literally just, like, RNG? I'm not... It's not too clear to me right now. Oh, come on, man, dude. What are we doing here? Whatever, I'll just float one off, I guess, but... Why do I have to get both of them immediately like this? That's crazy. Okay, so I didn't really check before. I didn't realize I was sealed until I was killing with the normals. What exactly... Okay, so he's sealing me. He makes the key bombs, and then... Bergamo isn't doing anything? Like, at all? Interesting. I'm gonna guess maybe he just does like a ton of damage with his super or something. Oh, which, by the way, you know, that actually reminds me. Speaking of Bergamo, now I know he's not like Realm of God buff or anything, but you know what would be a really nice sub-EZA to have? Like, where is Bergamo? Like, his Dokkan Awakening was so crazy back in the day. If you weren't playing, when he Dokkan Awakened, he was like, and I know this is gonna sound crazy, he was genuinely like a top 3 contender overall in the game or something. Like, he was busted. And I don't know, it really does suck that for whatever reason, like, I get maybe like doing super easy A's sort of replace them, but you know, on that note, they don't really like to do super easy A's either. So I don't really get why we don't really see sub-easy A's too much these days. I feel like there was a lot of characters, you know, that I was actually personally really, really looking forward to. Like, unironically, like, I was really looking forward to, you know, Bergamo. I was also really looking forward to the Buu Piccolo, as well as even the Tien. Like, I don't get why those characters never happened with, like, the Tech Wuhan celebration 2024, right? Like, it's just, it seems so weird to me. Okay, so he is a stud. Interesting. Although, once again, I mean, he seems to be going down very quickly. Oh, what the hell? Wait, hold on, wait. I only barely lived that attack. I have 430 HP. What the fuck? Wait, I just realized that. Holy shit. I mean, Vegeta should be fine here, but... That's crazy, man. What the hell? Okay, well... That was a little unfortunate there. I was trying to use the limited time buff, and... I guess that was not the play. Jesus, bro. He fucking shredded us. That's crazy that I nearly lost to this guy. But yeah, I mean, like, there are so many sub-EZAs. And especially, like, whenever we get Namek again, like, they better do that third form Frieza. If they don't do that third form Frieza, I'm gonna be so annoyed. You know, he was a stacker. he had like great support. He would shoot out a million attacks like a turn. Like he was really fun. So I don't know. It really does annoy me that they just for whatever reason like have stopped doing sub EZAs. Especially once again, they don't even do that many super EZAs. Like I mean, last year with the major celebrations, sure, but other than the major celebrations, like they don't really like to do them for some reason. So I don't know. I mean, we'll see what's happening. Hopefully, I'm honestly, and I'm kind of doubtful, but my hope at this point, maybe you could call it cope, is that when the 8th years get their EZA, we'll also see the super EZAs for UI Goku, as well as the AGL Blue Evolution Vegeta, the transforming card. Although he's actually a little bit of a weird card, because it's been forever since I've looked at his details. Doesn't he have like a 40% chance to transform at the start of every turn or something? Like I mean, it is a passive ability, so they could adjust it, but I remember there being some sort of like weird condition with his transformation. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. We'll see, but I feel like even as much as I am, and I am really enjoying, you know, like Super EZA Blue Vegeta here, right? As much as I'm enjoying him, and you know, I enjoyed Goku, I don't have Gohan, didn't enjoy Trunks. Oh, dude, are you kidding me? You gotta be kidding. So I'm just gonna get hit by every super, huh? Because we didn't have a high amount of HP there, so we're at 1 HP, right? Yeah, no, there's nothing we could do here. Literally nothing. Now maybe, you know, if this was like the full like dodge setup or something, right? But I mean, sure, Super EZA Vegeta has dodge, but I only have what's in the hidden potential, a little bit that there is. I think I might have actually like 8 on him, because the crit is kind of, at least I think, even outside of the limited time buff. I mean, he's guaranteed critting right now, but even outside of the limited time buff, the crit is kind of useless, I feel, for Blue Evolution Vegeta. So I mean, I have a little bit of dodge on him, but I don't think he's going to do enough damage here. And he certainly, I really doubt he's going to do like, what is that, 3? Nope, well, it doesn't even matter. He failed his 50%. That is really unfortunate. Come on, man. I will say that is something I have, as insane as this new LR is, and I do think they probably like are just like #1 overall, which I don't. Oh my god, that shocking take, right? Like I'm not gonna make my top 15 for a little while just yet, because I still don't have the Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta Goku card. I do want to try them out. I am waiting to do that until I get my own. If I don't get my own, I still will end up trying them out, right? But there's also like the 8-year LR EZAs, the Spirit Bombs that are about to happen. And it's just like, I would just rather wait until the very end of the, you know, part 2 before I make all that sort of stuff. But I will say, one sort of thing I found, I would have preferred if UI Goku, like he has this sort of KO, very much reminds me of I was gonna say Kaioken, but I mean he does go Kaioken in his 18 key, but Kai Goku, right? It very much reminds me of his sort of build, like the dodge, the KO. And on that note, I really would have preferred if, you know, UI Goku had some sort of heal ability. Like I don't even know necessarily what, but I feel like it could have been pretty cool to have some sort of heal ability on him, maybe like tied to his dodges. Maybe every like few hits or something, or every few dodges rather, he heals like 7% HP. Like I feel like he needed some sort of tool, because I mean, it is kind of an issue. I mean, for Realm of Gods, there are a lot of dodge characters, so it's not like the biggest issue, but I feel like it can certainly be an issue. I'll do this, that way I can get his 24 key. It certainly can be an issue. and it was there where, you know, we don't have really any way to heal mid-turn. I would also maybe like a character just like maybe Saiyan Day. It's like Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Vegeta from the Broly movie, right? And maybe give him like heal on his SA effect or something. Like maybe he's not like a dodger. Maybe he's like meant to be like a real insane like slot 2 tank damage dealing support character or something. And just give him heals. Like I feel like we need an ability to heal this team. I feel like that's really needed. Because even with like the start of turn, right? Like I mean certainly like the tech gods when they get really stacked up, they can work effectively. And the limited time buffs for now can work effectively. But no one else really has a high start of turn defense. So you're not able to like heal a ton from orbs at the start of like rotation. So I have found HP recovery to be like my primary issue with the Realm of God team, honestly. I mean, obviously we also do need like traditional tanks and just more buffs in general. Since it's literally just like all dodge characters. So in a fight like Tamagami 1 or something, it does not go the best. I mean, if you get a longer fight that has dodge cancel, like Gohan to Trunks, and it's only the one enemy, right? You hide tech UI long enough, and I have done this. It was actually very effective. I mean, his support through the domain, canceling the dodge cancel, as well as just like straight up the stat support from the domain, as well as his SA-based support. Like, you know, he can be pretty effective on the team, but still, I feel like we need something else. I don't know what that would be though. I mean, other than, because the thing is, I'm really hoping we get the buffs that we need for this team, but and once again, I am really hoping we get Super Easy 8 into UI Goku and Super Easy Blue Evolution, you know, AGL Vegeta, but I'm honestly not the most hopeful for either of those things. Like, I feel like they could potentially happen, but I'm also a little skeptical that they will, unfortunately. But once again, I mean, we'll have to see what happens. I mean, there's still a decent bit of the celebration. Well, I say a decent bit. We do have the content dropping tonight, right? With like ECA, ROF, Blue Goku, Vegeta. The showcases for them will certainly be fun, huh? But I mean, we have that dropping tonight. But besides that, like oh, he is a KO on this. This is my first time actually seeing this. I mean, it sucks that it's not like constantly animated, but that does look really good. Oh, so we can fight Brienne. I was just about to say, like, we just kept fighting with Boda Magetta. So it can be Brienne instead of Kefla, huh? Now what is Brienne doing though? So I see she has a heal. She has a heal and then she just like increases her stats, okay. Well, we'll see how deadly or not that ends up being. I still think we should probably try holding on to Vegeta and the active as long as possible. This is a little unfortunate here. The key spheres were not too nice to me at the start of the turn. And, I mean, next turn they're not going to be great either, but I had to do what I had to do here. Okay, we'll see. Is Rebrand going to be like a mega tank, or like what is she doing here? It did say, so she can't be attacked, or rather her attack can't be reduced, right? But it didn't say anything about defense. So maybe she's going to be really tanky, but you're supposed to like cut her defense. But I don't really have anyone that's... Well, actually, is Tag Blue Goku? I know he cuts attack, but is it also a defense cut? I forget on his 12 key. I mean, if it is also a defense cut on his 12 key, that would actually be very helpful. Although we'll have to see. So we've done a decent bit of damage here. But still, I'm not exactly... I don't know if we're like going to be fighting full power Jiren. Like, I don't know if we have to play in one turn, or if that was just... Because I mean, we did clear in one turn on that initial run, and then I fought him. So I don't know if that's going to be the condition, or if it is going to be like RNG or like what the deal is. I'm not too sure here. So we'll have to see. Hopefully, it's going to be something really easy, and then I can just like fight him initially. But you know, if I have to end up checking what the condition is and like coming back and doing that, of course, then you know, so be it, right? Okay, so it does appear, yeah, he's not doing the defense cut, unfortunately. But yeah, we should be able to kill Rebrand this turn. I still want to hold on to the actives just to be safe, but you know, I feel like at this point we're probably fine. I don't know, we'll see. We should probably be able to blitz that final phase though, regardless of whoever I end up fighting. Okay, I was gonna say, so long as I actually dodge. Yeah, I don't know, I mean, this, once again, I mean, I get we have like a real heavy like dodge team here. They're not dodge canceling. Of course, we're, things are going relatively smooth, right? Another thing with Realm of Gods, I would say, I mean, besides like Blue Evolution Vegeta, and Super Easy A Vegeta, but he only has a 50% crit. I feel like the team is sort of lacking like real big whip damage dealers. Right, and I get that we have a lot of dodge, so it's like we are meant to like survive for a while, but you know, still I would really like if there were more like really crazy damage dealers on this team. But I guess it is what it is, right? So yeah, I mean that heal actually did end up saving her, I think, here. I don't think we're gonna kill this thing. I mean, Blue Evolution Vegeta should be able to do a decent bit of damage at the end there, but yeah, even still. Well, actually, hold on. I mean, we do have him at 24 key, so he has the extra attack. I mean, if he gives me at least like a double super, actually, I feel like we could win. 46.1. Let's see. Does this actually get the win or not? Okay, not even a... And then we normals. Yeah, it would have had to have been a triple super turn here. And even then, I don't know if I actually would have killed her. It would have been close for sure, though. Okay, well, we'll certainly get rid of her this turn. Let's keep physical UI in slot 1 once again. Unfortunately, that means, you know, we're not going to get as many stacks with the Tech Gods, but it is what it is. And then let's see, so are we actually going to be fighting full power Jiren here? Because, like, if it literally is just, like, RNG on who you fight, that is really gonna suck, mind you. Like, it better not only be RNG. Because if I'm gonna have to jump in over and over and over trying to fight Jiren... Ah, dude, we're fighting Toko, okay. That is really gonna suck. What is he doing here? Oh, wait, does he have... He has a guaranteed hit. Well, I am not a fan of that. Oh, what the fuck, man? Okay, well, let me use all the actives here first, then.
You think you're the only one who can manage that little trick?
And that did practically no damage, okay? Next, we need to... Well, actually, does he have shock? I mean, it's just 2. It doesn't matter, I guess. Next, let's use Asia UI. Still practically no damage. And then Blue Evolution Vegeta here. We should be cooking. Okay, we have nearly 2 health bars down, but still, I mean, we certainly need to do a decent bit more. I think what I'll do... I don't know, actually. I mean, he gets 400% phase 2. But,
It's you and me now.
you know, Blue Goku does have 70% damage reduction. I feel like we should do something like this. I feel like this would probably be the best bet. And we'll see how this plays out. I don't know. I'm not too sure about this one. Topo with... There's no way... They want you to use Realm of Gods for one of the missions here. And then he dodge cancels. Like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, bro. 85.3 from my Vegeta here. Now, this guy, it did say that... You know, he was losing defense the more... What was it, 5% per hit received? Up to negative... Or rather, minus, I suppose. 50%, so... 10 hits total. We should be able to get most of that this turn. I'm not gonna say all of it, but we should be able to get most of his sort of defense cut this turn. So I do anticipate, so long as we actually make it to next turn. I mean, we should just... That is the Rainbow Friend, right? We should just be able to use the blue Vegeta active, and then... Like, that should be GG, is what I'm expecting. I mean, we'll see. Especially because, if the super is at the end against Blue Goku here, I don't know if this guy is, like, guaranteed to super, or, like, what his deal is. If he is supering Blue Goku here, that's gonna really suck. I don't, I mean, we do have the 70% damage reduction, but I'm not too sure how this is about to play out here. Okay, so he is supering us. Wait, what? Oh, wait, no, because... Oh, wait, no, he failed it. Dude, are you kidding me? That's so bullshit. Wait, no way, man. There's no way. I completely forgot about the effect of he cancels the dodge cancel. I wasn't even thinking about that. So we get the 180% dodge, then we fail the next. And we took, like, just what my HP bar is. That is so fucking crazy. Okay, I'm curious here. What is the condition to fight Jiren? You have to kill the enemy within 6 charges. Huh? Interesting. So that's 2 full rotations. Okay, well, let's jump back in here. That is really unfortunate how that went. Hopefully we can actually manage to get the win this time around. And I'm actually surprised we lost there. Although, once again, I mean, we have 835,000 HP. Guess what? You know, my Blue Goku is 55%. So if I had a single dupe, not only would we have had higher HP, but he would have had higher defense. And I would have lit. Like, genuinely, that was such... that's so crazy, man. Like, we should have had that, for sure. I got screwed off of... Once again, I wasn't even... For the most part, I feel like that effect, like, practically never really matters. The sort of, like, his cancel, dodge cancel, like, I feel like in most fights, I don't really actually get to utilize that. So I wasn't even thinking about that effect at all. And then it played out there, and I'm like, well, what the hell? And I just, dude, like... That's so crazy, man. So does Topo, like, every single time, like, guarantee double super, like, slot 3? Or did I just, like, get unlucky? I mean, I obviously got somewhat unlucky with Blue Goku failing an 80% dodge, but... Besides that, like, how unlucky exactly did I get? I don't know. Okay, so we can fight Kale, too, huh? Instead of Boda Magetta. What is Kale doing here? So she just raises her attack over time. That sounds pretty easy. I mean, I guess we'll see here, but... I feel like we should have her. The only thing is... So we need to kill the enemy on phase 3 within 6 charges. And it did say definitely, by the way. It did say we would definitely face Jiren. So I do wonder if maybe there's a chance to face Jiren, even if you don't clear within 6 charges. That might... It might be possible, I don't know. The thing is, though, I'm gonna need to get, like, the turn, like, properly set up. And I'm also... Because if we fight Brienne again, and she has the heal, that is going to be very annoying. Especially because she is STR. Like, I feel like it would be in our best interest if we fight Kefla. Right? Because with Kefla, I could use the Int Vegetas to really do some damage, right? And unfortunately, I wasn't able to really stack up Super Easy A Vegeta before. And honestly, I might not even get to stack him. Yeah, okay, so he's not going to be able to have any stacks, and I'm just going to have to put him in slot 3 and hope for the best, because we really need to, like, be able to very quickly dish out damage, and that's not going to happen here, unfortunately. We'll see who we end up fighting, though, because I very much still could. I probably honestly will, actually. Kill Kale this turn. It's going to depend upon if AGLUI actually wants to, you know, double, triple super for me. That's all we'll really need. Because the gods, I mean, we only have like a health bar and a half to go by the time this attack finishes, I imagine. I mean, I guess we'll see, but Kale is very low. Yeah, about a health bar and a half. So as long as AGLUI, and he's doing a 50 mil, this is a guaranteed crit. Although I don't think this will kill. I think we'll need to do a double super at least. As long as he kills... Oh, that did actually kill. Okay. Ah, dude, we're fighting Brienne. Dude, no way. And I just floated off UI Goku, too. That is bullshit. I can't even take advantage of, like, Vegeta. Well, I guess I could in a way, right? I could... just put him in slot 1. Something like this would probably be very effective here. Because I'm going to have to do something like this. It'd be my only way. We'll see how this plays out, but I gotta have the damage. So, UI Goku, I'm going to have to put him on the back burner for a turn here. Because the thing is, I mean, Super Easy A Vegeta, he, in slot 3, I mean, he has, what is it, like 700% phase 2 attack? Like, the 60% phase 2 support is nice and all, don't get me wrong, but it's not going to be, like, that big of a difference. Right, mainly, it's his support that's making a difference for the LR here. No way! I got the hidden potential additional super. That is so fucking huge. Yeah, see, we're doing a ton of damage here. Using Vegeta this turn was certainly the play. Although that does mean, you know, unfortunately, now I am left with, I don't have his big tank turn, you know, if I really need his damage, right? So well, I mean, how many attacks did we receive there? Was it 2 or 3? Like, I guess his damage reduction is mostly built up, is the thing, so maybe he could still work pretty effectively, but... Well, hold on, we might actually just kill this turn in general. I think it's certainly possible. The only thing is, Vegeta here, we need him to, like, triple super crit. Which I don't know if that's going to happen. Okay, he got 1 crit. We got another super. Is it going to crit, though? It actually did. Hidden potential? Ah, no way. He got the hidden potential, but it was a normal. That is so troll. That is actually so troll, man. What? Okay, well, I mean, still, we did all of that health in just the 1 turn there, so... I mean, it doesn't really matter, honestly. Right, because we could still... We just have to clear within 6 charges. So we're still going to accomplish that. UI Goku will be able to kill. And then the thing is, we're just going to have to, you know, figure out how to kill Jiren here. I suppose. It didn't seem that difficult before. I don't know. Maybe he got something added onto him from the Super 1 difficulty, though. It certainly is possible. We'll see what happens, though. Okay, now we're going to kill with UI. The only thing is about what I had to do there, which I really don't like doing with Vegeta, because only Goku has the greatly raised attack and defense for 3 turns. We did actually kind of screw over my Vegeta's damage. So I do actually need to go back into UI Goku to like fully maximize the damage here.
Leave it to me.
But I mean, it is what it is. Okay, I feel like we should probably use both the actives with these guys though.
I'll hit you with an attack you won't be able to destroy. This is everything I've got.
Okay, I mean that wasn't that much damage, but he does seem kind of tanky here. Only half a health bar. That could be a little concerning. I don't know, we'll see what happens. I can't even... I mean, I did use his active this turn. So he's still going to do a decent bit, but... not the best luck here with T-Spheres, unfortunately. Alright, well, we'll see what happens. I mean, at the very least, Vegeta at the end there should still... I mean, he should do a decent bit. Right, we do have him at the 24 key. I think he's mostly built up at this point, at the very least. And then the 60% phase 2 support actually does make a difference for him. Right, so we should probably end the turn here with... I mean, I'm guessing from the damage we're doing right now, maybe 2 health bars down would be my guess. Jiren does seem kind of tanky, so I don't... I mean, the crit on attack could be pretty troublesome, for sure. But so long as his super doesn't do like a ton of damage, which I feel like it definitely might, I feel like we should be fine. Okay, UI, seriously, dude? Wow. That's whatever, I guess. So long as Vegeta's fine at the end there, that is. Wait, no, okay, I was gonna say, dude, there's no way. Because my UI Goku has so much dodge, if he fucking failed that. Yeah, 55.4. Okay. Can we... I need you to triple super, dude. We really need the triple super turn. Okay. 34.2. Yeah, see, we're not... Because AGL UI just wanted it to be, like, one and done there. But we still got 2 health bars. Okay, that's a hidden potential. Okay. I mean, honestly, we could probably win within the next turn here. So what we're going to do, we're going to use this active. That, of course, does a ton of damage. Then we'll just put him in slot 1. Then with the gods, I mean, they have 5 stacks at this point. Not exactly a lot, but it'll work. Let's transform them.
Let's do this, Vegeta! Damn you! This is a power greater than that of a Super Saiyan God! I'm going to have fun destroying you!
Okay, well, we can't use their active. I mean, we still have... I guess we can get them 8 orbs. They should still be able to do a ton of damage here. And, I mean, I guess we'll see what happens, but... I feel like we could honestly, depending on... Because, once again, I haven't seen, like, Rainbow Vegeta active turn. I don't know how much damage he's going to dish out, but... I feel like we should be cooking here. Now we obviously tank that. Yeah, 121. Okay. And keep in mind, I mean, we have the guaranteed additional, and then hopefully, given that this is the friend, we can get the hidden potential. That would certainly be very nice. 91.6. Okay. He's not doing as much damage as I would have anticipated, I will say. And then I get the hidden potential 103, because I've actually even gotten like higher with my 55% copy, although, you know, that was under the condition of tech UI support, both domain and essay phase, so I guess that's just quite a bit, right? Like, but still, I was hoping he would do a little bit more than that. But still, I mean, we're not going to kill this turn. Certainly not going to happen at this point, but we are pretty decently set up, I do feel. So we should be able to win next turn for sure. I wouldn't even really be concerned about it. I mean, I guess I could be wrong, but we should be fine. And honestly, actually, because I have the active skill on mine, I could, depending on what Super ECA Vegeta does here, I could probably even finish with the active skill. Although, I mean, once again, we'll see, because Jiren here does seem to actually be very tanky, to be fair. Okay, we failed the crit on that one, and then I didn't get the hidden potential, unfortunately. Still, at the very least, we should do a ton of damage, so let's pop this. Really the safest thing I could do, honestly, is just use UI Goku again. I feel like with both the UI Gokus together, with just like a health bar to go here, I feel like this is probably the most like safe decision. So we'll do this. I mean, we'll see what happens. But I feel like this should be GG's to Jiren here. Okay, we got the first dodge, so, I mean, no matter what, AGL UI Goku is going to get to attack. And, I mean, I would have to anticipate that he should be able to finish things up. So long as, I suppose, because we got unlucky with the crit there. Can we get the crit here? So we have 60% crit. Please, give me the crit. Seriously. Okay, can I crit on this one, though? UI Goku, please. It's a 60%. Come on, buddy. Give me the crit. Thank you. Yeah, and then AGL UI is just going to finish up with his 18 key then, I believe. 57.8. Yeah, dude, the limited time buff, it certainly is very strong for this guy. Yeah, there we go. Okay, well, I mean, that certainly took a lot longer than I would have anticipated it. But we did get the win. Right? I mean, we do get the stones as well. I do wonder, I mean, how is that all-out struggle? I mean, I suppose both the 8-tier Spirit Bombs that are about to EZA are going to be on that, but still, all-out struggle, huh? I wouldn't say all-out struggle is like in the greatest spot is the thing. So I'm not too sure about that one. Oh, but yeah, there we go. I mean, that's the Tournament of Power edition. Both sort of stages here cleared. Once again, it did end up taking a while. I got kind of unlucky with like the Topo, you know, failed dodge, and Jiren was very, very spongy, but I mean, I wouldn't say it was like easy. We did die, but I wouldn't call it like extremely difficult either. It was just sort of, we got unlucky before, I feel more so, but still, I really do enjoy this event. You know, being able to fight different sort of enemies, I feel like is pretty cool. Although that being said, the fact that they only like swap between like, you know, two choices, like I feel like if it was like three, maybe four, I feel like three would have been fine though. It would have provided a lot more variety. And even I feel like phase one even maybe they couldn't because of like how it appears on like the map or something. I don't know, but I feel like even maybe phase one could have been RNG, but still very fun event. We'll have to see. I mean, hopefully they continue to update this. I mean, I really like the Union Master event, for example, but you know, they introduced like right after GDC, and then they just like they haven't added stages to it since like TDC for whatever reason. Like not really sure what's going on there, but I don't know. We'll have to see. But either way, I suppose I'm gonna end things here. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Take care.